Farrell. A lot of responsibility on this Wigan and Great Britain skipper. The one man who perhaps can prize a gap in this tight Castleford defence. Oh, terrific run by Smith and a beautiful ball. Now then, here's a chance. He's got Terry Newton inside him, and Terry Newton racing towards the post. No reason to kick this time. Terry Newton, the hooker, a local lad, an excellent Leeds player. He scored many a try here at Headingley for Leeds. Here now for Wigan. 15 tries last season, but few more important than this one.
We talked about the more involvement from Craig Smith. He bumps off Dale Fritz here, gets that right arm unload. Lamb was the bloke who made the previous break. This time he doesn't have as many hard decisions to make, as he's only got to draw and pass the fullback. Newton shows a little bit of flair that most coaches wouldn't like to see towards the opposition there.
That's good. But Castleford know better. They're the ones who are doing it. Danny Orr.
This is the first time they've been in their half, Ray.
Michael Smith charging away. Michael Smith now, then has he got the strength to get over? Oh. I think he has. He's taken Wigan by surprise. No hesitation at all from referee Stuart Cummins. And I was certainly wrong about going for a goal kick. I usually am. Not that man. Michael Smith, the big, powerful Kiwi, charges over. Healy. Eager. Interesting to see Castleford attacking that wing where there's a little bit of possible hesitancy in the absence of Dallas. Danny Orr. Good ball to Hudson. Now they can get to the line. He does. And Castleford are over. The loose forward, Ryan Hudson again. No need for the video referee. 2 tries against London Broncos in the earlier rounds. And the England under-21 skipper puts Castleford in the lead. Healy. Oh, well then, that's a blow there. Now then, Wigan going away the length of the field. Hudson there to Dallas. I don't think anybody will catch Dallas. He's certainly one of the fastest men in the game. 90 yards try. And Dallas, the man who went off, those Wigan fans were so concerned about him 10 minutes ago, returns as the hero. What a mistake, but you capitalise on mistakes if you want to get to the Challenge Cup final. Wigan have done just that.
Well, they shifted over their right-hand side again with it, which had made some yardage, and just the pass didn't go to the right bloke, and because they had people pushing up to go into holes, there was no one back there, and he's got a lot of pace, young Hodgson. He's done well priced to get back and regroup, but gee, give Dallas any space like that, he'll clear.
I think one of the advantages there of David Hodgson in being in the centre, he does have the pace to get away from the Castleford cover straight away, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's probably a more natural flair type centre instead of some of the big robust centres that are running around at present. But it's going to be an interesting time for Cass. It's right on half-time. It'll be interesting to see how that affects them confidence-wise, because they have been...
And suddenly Wigan are now up at the right end of the ground at Newell. Just look at that mass of Wigan supporters behind the post there, roaring them on into these tackles. They want to keep Castleford down here. They've lost the ball. Here's a chance for Wigan now to clinch it. Wild. 12 metres from the Castleford line. Farrell directing operations. 5 metres. Perhaps a drop goal would be enough. That would mean Castleford have to score a try and convert.
I think, Ray, they'd be happy to stay down here and just keep chipping away, I think.
Less than 5 minutes left in this semi-final. O'Connor, Farrell, moving it well out there. Julian O'Neill trying to go through. Good tackling there by Lynch. Frantic defence here from Castleford. The ball with Farrell again. A good dummy.
He's got him.
2 tackles in this sequence. Connolly. Gary Connolly's driving for the line. Just can't get. Has he got the ball down?
Time off.
Now then, for the first time this afternoon, the video referee will judge. He's had an easy afternoon, Mr. David Campbell.
I got a knock on.
But this could be vital.
Well, the fans behind think it's a try.
Wasn't what?
And the referee says, is it a knock on or is it a try? That's the question he's asking. And, ooh! My first reaction, try.
Looks a try to me. He has force on that ball. His two arms are there as it goes down on the point, admittedly, but it doesn't matter how it goes down. That could be a match-clinching try.
Well, he's been fairly quiet, Conley, but gee, he's pushed his way to the line here. There's the ball. It's hard to tell. At first, you think the ball was about to be lost by Conley, but then at the last minute, he's got control of it. The ruling is control and downward motion.
Well, if this is a try, this lad who cost £250,000 from St Helens, and he's even paid everything back, and he has. The Wigan fans are delighted. Just look at the relief there on Stuart Raper's face. They know that surely now, after a gallant effort from Castleford, this man, Gary Connolly, has put Wigan on the high road, on the low road to Scotland. And I'm sure Andy Farrell will want to tack on the 2 points just to make it a possible certainty. And again, another much-relieved Maurice Lindsay. It's been hard work, it's been a massive effort from Castleford. But that try from Connolly could have done the trick. And John Keir just risks a smile. Andy Farrell then. With the conversion, the arms go up on the Kop end here at Headingley. The celebrations begin for Wigan, and at 20 points to 10, it really would take a Herculean effort now from Castleford.
Well, this is the turning point and the lead up to the try. The drop ball by Kyle Warren. And then we've got 4 rucks later. Conley bulldozes his way over for a try. And it was so close in the second half, and it took an error by a Castleford player to give them that ascendancy. And Murrayfield for Wigan. Fans can book their motels now.
They move on to Murrayfield surely for their first final appearance since 1998, and an amazing 27th Cup final. But here, looking for more points. Chris Radlinski. Oh, nice flick back inside. But there it is. It's all over. The referee, Stuart Cummings, blows his whistles. The Wigan players and the fans celebrate. They've done their job. They can settle back and watch St Helens and Leeds do battle at their own JJB Stadium tomorrow. But for Andy Farrell, it's a job well done, Ian.
Yeah, it's a great job. When you start the Challenge Cup campaign, your first thoughts is Murrayfield in the final, and they've achieved that. And they're the first through, but I can say Castle have given it a great shot, and the people of the town of Castle could be very proud of their players. They've really fought hard, but unfortunately for them, an error there. A couple of things, you know, could have went against them.
Wigan coach Stuart Raper, congratulations, Stuart. That was a very big win for Wigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a really tough week for me and the players, and I'm just really glad. I'm happy for them. We didn't play that well, but you know, all credit to Castleford. They were very tough out there.
All credit to Gary Connolly for that try that clinched it.
He was struggling a bit. He's been struggling for the last couple of weeks with injuries, and he just comes up with a big try like that, and that's the type of player Gary is.
And that Brett Dallas try first half, quite something really.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, he's got plenty of speed, and it gives you the opportunity when you get him in the clear. We know he can score.
Credit to Castleford though. I mean, they had a spell in the first half when they were the top team. They had a spell in the second half, but they gave you all sorts of problems.
You know, I knew it wasn't going to be hard. You know, I knew that Cass were going to come out and fire it up, and they did that. And we had to show a lot of passion, a lot of desire, and a bit of class to get us through.
These Wigan spectators is like old times for them now.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Thanks, Stuart. Congratulations.
Old times, they say, and it certainly is, as the Wigan players just thank the fans for urging them on in those final minutes, especially that last quarter when at times they looked to be on the rack here.
Well, they did, you know, I mean, and you've got to probably come back to their main people, Farrell and Land, their composure, you know, I mean, it was very, very good. And, you know, to have only that amount of points scored in the second half is incredible, but the intensity was outstanding.